never too late to start. A friend of mine was telling me that after having laid off for quite a while, and now she's back exercising again, she feels great. And you can tell she does, because this is a friend. This is Marianne.
I paused for 28 years.
28 years?
Then
That's
only 2 years ago I started then again.
And John, I know you exercise because I see you bicycling all over Cambridge anyway.
Well, it's becoming addictive, and in another 10 years it will be.
Good. And Paula, you started. Paula really has a good habit. She started when she was 4. She's 12 years old now. What are you doing?
Dancing also.
And why?
Oh, my mother, she danced, and now she was going to go into the Rockettes. She isn't now.
Did you hear that? Her mother was going to go into the Rockettes. That's really great. That's really great. I like that. And Paula, you can tell Paula has the habit because she sparkles.
Thank you, Maggie. But I danced, too, like Paula, when I was a youngster for 9 years. And the habit just keeps going, I think, when you're interested in it.
That's really great. And Ray, do you have the habit?
Well, I don't really. I just work sort of irregular hours. It's very hard to do things regularly, but I try to do something every day.
Yeah. It's important, if you can, to make it a habit. But remember, the one most important thing is it's never too late to start.
What next, Maggie?
Well, first of all, this is a test for circulation respiration mainly, and on top of that, we've laid the test for the hips and the hips. They're down here, and the chest, and a few other things. John is going to give us test 1 through the whole half hour. He's going to walk in place. You're welcome. We're making it easy for him. And for Paula, we have test 2. You can watch John anytime for test 1. You just walk in place. If you're very young and that's not enough for you, then you can jog in place. Paula, for test 2, you jog in place. And if you get the energy every now and then, you can do 1 or 2 of the exercises, but do them gently.
Okay.
Okay? And now, for the rest of us, this is going to be fun. We put all the other things in on top of the circulation respiration things. It's very important, John and Paula, to exaggerate the toe-heel movement as much as you can to get as much movement into your foot as you possibly can, okay? Okay, shall we get started?
Yeah.
Okay, first. And beginners, just do everything very gently. If you think you're in better condition, can try some of these. Don't do too many.
This isn't as easy as it looks, Maggie.
Really swing your arms way up and way back. And bend your knees a little bit more if you can. Doesn't that feel better? Always keep each exercise up as long as you can. Okay, and run in place again. How's that feel?
Invigorating.
Beginners, remember, you should be checking John. He's still moving. And see how he's doing. If you're a little bit further along the way, then watch Paula see how much she does of each exercise. We're forcing them into this. They both, I think, feel a little bit more ambitious, but today they're going to show you exactly the way it should be handled. That's beautiful, John.
Nothing, really.
Okay, by the way, there's a difference in age groups. Young people are much better at things that take speed. But as you get older, you're better on things that take endurance. You can go much longer periods of time. Mariana, you have any information on that?
Yes, I have some experience, I can tell you. when I 2 years ago started with exercising with you,
Yeah.
when we did some running, I just lasted only for about 2 minutes.
Oh, boy.
Then I stopped and did it again.
Yeah.
And let's see how long I can do it today.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay. Next, come down. Get your bottom down as far as you can without it being all the way down. And then shift with your arms first over to one side and then over to the other. This is great for your inner thighs.
Pop.
And for your upper thighs. And for your bottom.
Yeah, all that's getting tired.
And up. And run in place again. You two getting tired watching us?
That was a good one, Maggie. Keep at it.
Remember, it's very important. If you're alive, you've got to change. You can't stay just sitting with yourself the way you are and never stay feeling satisfied. Those of you who haven't gotten started exercising yet, I know there are women who have invited in friends and have sort of a party and they work together. That makes it more fun. And there's another way to make it more fun, too. You can even have something to eat. You have snacks. You eat up your own fat from the inside while you're working.
Oh, Leslie.
Okay? This one's a whole body exercise, and it'll get you all over again. This isn't for the beginners. Okay? Down, out, back, and up.
We did these in school.
You do these? Yeah. How many can you do?
I don't know. We just do until we get tired.
How you doing back there, John?
You're doing it very well. I keep at it.
Keep at it. I was trying to trip you up. It didn't work very well. Do you know that you have... How many bones do you think you have in your body?
A lot.
I would know. You've got 206 bones in your body, and you've got... That's approximately, that's what they say. Doesn't that feel... That sounds strange?
So they don't know. This means they don't know exactly?
Well, no, it's different for different people.
Oh.
Some people will have one less bone some in one
Like
place
men.
or another.
Yeah.
Skull power.
Skull. I've never heard of anybody being born without a skull, but you know, all of this really is for conservation. They've really proven that if you really get circulation, respiration type exercises in, you not only prevent yourself from getting circulatory and heart problems, you actually, and this is really true, all you people who are trying to eat to cut your cholesterol levels, do it much faster and much better by exercising like this every day. Okay?
Okay.
Next. Down, out, back, and up. Down, out, back, and up.
Would you like me to show you how that's
Charlie
done?
wants the back of my leg.
That's difficult.
Yeah, you're doing very well.
Thank you.
I can't coordinate. I've got
And,
Charlie horse
that's
the
a
back of
hard
my
one to
leg.
do. Your arms have to be long enough to reach all the way down.
Yeah.
Okay. All of these, you have to, as I said, pace yourself. Even if you're trying to keep up with this part of it, if it gets too much, and if you're panting like I am, don't quit. Just slow down. Just slow down a little. If you really feel like you need to quit, by the way, you should never quit. You walk in place. Don't stop completely. You know, think about racehorses. When they finish the race, they walk them for a while. So if you're really pushing yourself, always slow down gradually. John, that's a beautiful walking in place.
Well,
Do you often walk like that? Is something bothering you? Paula, where are you? Where are you? There she is. She's still running.
Just going around and around.
Okay, ready for another one? Mm-hmm. Now, let's see, what should we try this time? Okay, this is a nice one. This is great, again, for your inner thighs and upper thighs. And again, if you're not used to it, don't do it. Arms up overhead. Do 25 with your knees out and 25 with them together, and try to keep your elbows straight. This is only for people in pretty good condition. Knees together.
It's pretty easy to fall over. Good hot places with this.
What?
Oh.
Oh, no.
You feel that one most when you try to get up from it.
Oh.
If you notice how quiet we get during those periods, you really should try to make exercising a habit so you can build up this kind of endurance. The more you build up, the healthier your body is. And by the way, did you know that this is where the expression, the pink of condition, comes from? Unless you really force your blood to work, hard through the veins and blood vessels, the little capillaries in your skin never really get opened up. That's why your skin gets pink when you exercise. Because all the little capillaries open up. Mm-hmm. Nobody ever explained to me what the pink of condition meant. I figured that out for myself. It has to be the right reason.
Apoplexies.
You're what? He's dancing. By the way, that's a good way to get your exercise. Dance all night. Be giddy. Stay in beautiful shape. Enjoy life. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Next one. Okay, down and out, and jump your feet apart and together.
They're doing very well.
It's a good one.
Well,
And up. It gets warm in here.
It certainly does.
Anybody feeling any pain?
Just in the back of that leg.
Oh, you can really feel it. That's not pain.
It is too pain. It hurts.
How did you know?
He calls it pain.
It's my pain.
That's not pain.
How come they don't ask us?
If you have any areas that you have any real problems with, not him. He, I got to talk to you something about that too. That's men always make noises when they exercise. And I'm trying to find out why. I'm not quite sure. Have you noticed with karate? And when men are doing football exercises, Ray tells me to do the same thing. They make loud noises.
Well, the coaches tell you to make loud noises.
Well, it's great for your abdominal muscles.
Yeah, I think they do it for your psychological,
But
too.
more than for psychological, if you really force air out, it's the one way you can really use these muscles, which are to help you expire, to help you breathe out. That's the word that's used. Okay, arms out behind you, legs out, and again, out and in. If you turn your feet out, this is beautiful for your hips, the outer hip, the part that most women worry about. Keep your bottom from touching the floor. Aren't you glad you're running, Paula?
Yeah.
You're almost there, Paul. Don't quit now.